everybody. Y'all know what time it is.
It's podcast time. Yeah.
Facts. We're back. We back with another podcast. Episode 13. Y'all, it has been 3 months, man. 3 months. Episode 13 in this joint.
Bangers.
Yes. Anyway, welcome back to the channel. Like, comment, and subscribe on this video. Leave some video ideas. We be on the struggle bus for these podcasts. Not really. But you know, maybe there's something y'all want to know about that we could possibly help. We 8 years in at this point. I ain't threw her out the window yet. We stay on the second floor, so I could.
I'm not even gonna go down that route.
Oh, man.
We're supposed to be in a romantic mood, and you talk about throwing me out the damn window? Oof.
Baby, I do love you.
You better.
But I could also throw you out the window just because.
We'll just have a segment at the end to see if whether or not she can actually throw me out the window. She think I'm gonna let her throw me out a window.
Okay, y'all. So she said it's gonna be a segment at the end, and I'm gonna remember when the podcast is over. We're gonna hit y'all back up. We're gonna turn the camera towards this window we got over here, and we're gonna see. We gonna see. I think I can do it. We wrestle. We used to wrestle all the time. We old now. We got bad knees, bad ankles, bad shoulders.
You got a bad shoulder right now, and you pulled your groin from trying to cartwheel.
Yo,
but you think you can
I was
pull
trying
me
to
out
help.
the window.
I was trying to help our foster child, the oldest one, the 4-year-old, teach her how to do a cartwheel. And you know, I can do a cartwheel, but I'm old. I should have stretched first because my groin, when I kicked that leg over, boy, that joint is hurting. I'm gonna have to go stretch or something. For real.
I don't know. Yeah, I don't know who she thought she was.
I was being a good mom. She wanted to learn how to do a flip. And a cartwheel is the easiest thing to teach a kid that don't have no upper body strength. Because she can do a bridge, but she don't know how to kick her legs back and hold her arms straight.
Did she cartwheel though?
We ended up doing front tumbles. Because sis don't know. Sis don't know what keep your arm locked. She want to do the cartwheel like this, put her head on the ground. Yeah, you can't do that.
There's some issues with following instructions. They really don't have nothing to do with nothing.
Yeah, y'all. That didn't work out too good. But you know, she had a good time. We exercised, we front tumbled, we did some backflips, assisted backflips. It was great. I used to be a cheerleader, I used to be in gymnastics, and I do all that stuff.
I did not.
But I'm over now. I don't know what I was thinking. You know, comment down below if y'all don't ever injured yourself doing some stuff that you shouldn't have been doing with the kids. You know, I'm getting to be that age.
You know, I can't even talk because when I be at the park, sometimes I'm like, ooh, you shouldn't have did that.
Yo, my ears just popped. Like I was getting off the plane. Like I ain't been able to hear all day.
I can hear clearly now that my ears have popped.
This is her
dun,
all the time.
Dun, dun.
You have no idea how many songs she's made up in the last 8 years. I'm a singer, but she will make up a song in a heartbeat. In a heartbeat about anything.
It's a talent. It truly is.
She be wanting to make a mixtape, but I told her hell no.
Turn my microphone up. My wife is a hater. She be hating on me every day of the week.
I didn't say she knew how to rhyme or nothing like that. I said she'll make a song up in a heartbeat. I didn't say nothing about the songs being good. Nothing like that.
You supposed to support my damn dreams.
I am.
Girl.
Ain't you at home writing books?
Anyway, so let's get to the podcast.
No, we don't want to talk about it now. It's cool.
Let's go ahead and get to the podcast, babe.
All right. She want to get to the...
So
I do love you.
Anytime she talk about me not having a job, I just be like, hey,
right.
Look over here. It's a vagina. Let's not talk about that.
We could talk about the podcast. What's up, y'all? Welcome to another...
You need to have your adjectives ready beforehand. We need to pick them out before we get to this moment. You talk some, I wonder.
Fabulous. Let's use fabulous. What's up, y'all? Welcome to another fabulous day with Wifey and Wifey. I'm Wavy, and this is Baby. Am I Wavy with a B or Wavy with a V?
This is going to be one of those episodes. Anyways, I am Tuesday. That was my wife, Wavy. Obviously, she's on it tonight. Welcome to Wifey and Wifey, where we just run our mouths, mess up words. I usually edit out the long pauses, but let me know. Send some feedback if you don't care, because I don't have to if you don't want to. Remember, follow along with us on YouTube. We post videos of the episodes there. As crazy as the audio is, the visuals 10 times worse. So definitely you should check us out. Today, though, we're going to be talking about love and romance. Ooh.
And things, how to be romantic.
Ooh.
We're also going to get into that thing that all you people love so much. What's your sign? That astrology stuff.
That's next episode.
Oh, man.
You jumping the gun.
Oh, I didn't know.
Yeah, we're talking about love and romance. And then we're gonna talk about astrology next week.
Oh, well.
Yeah.
Y'all will hear about it eventually.
Anyways, before we jump into that, how are you, my love?
I'm good.
Yeah.
We've had a semi-lazy Saturday. We have a 2 and a 4-year-old, so there's really no lazy Saturdays.
Yeah.
Because they don't care about us. They don't care about how I feel.
Self-care. None of
They don't
that.
care about any of that.
Haters. That's what they are. Little haters.
Pretty much. I literally gave them a bath, washed their hair, oiled their scalps, gave them scalp massages, 20-minute scalp massages. They was luxuriating.
Man.
Literally, go sit down, come back.
2 minutes.
These kids have slathered hair yogurt all over their freaking stinking heads. To the point, one of them had so much in there, I couldn't even rub it in. I had to literally wash her hair all over. And this time, I didn't oil her scalp. I was mad. Let it be dry. Let it itch. Get Andrew. That's how I feel.
Wow.
I'll oil it tomorrow.
Yeah, so we've been dealing with the kids. She said lazy Saturday. 1 is Sunday.
Oh, I said Saturday?
Yeah, 2, we've literally been up and moving around. I think she did laundry for forever. I meal prepped for the entire week. I was cooking for literally 3 hours. So I don't know who was lazy today.
When I say lazy Saturday, it's because we didn't leave the house, I guess.
Yeah, so I mean,
the kids wanted to leave the house. They were upset that we didn't leave the house.
And I told them, you can have the keys and you can drive if you want to, but...
She's a mess, yo.
If I'm not driving nowhere, so if you gonna drive, you can drive yourself. I've told them that several times, take yourself to the park if you want to go so bad.
Yeah, so... I don't know.
Yeah, so that's what we've been up to. I guess we will take a quick break and then we'll jump into this lovely topic.
The loves.
The loves. The romances. The romance.
You gonna stop your audio? Y'all. I don't have a do-rag today. I know some of y'all probably gonna say something about it.
You have literally 5 do-rags within 2.
There's one do-rag right here.
There's one right. No, that's a
tie. A tie. Oh, I guess there's one on the floor. The rest of them I put up because I cleaned.
You
the
see me
stuff
reaching?
up.
Because I'm like,
No,
I
they're
know.
gone.
Okay.
They're gone.
Good job.
This is the one I'm going to use to wash my hair later. So I have a hair mask on. I know you can't see it. It's been on there for a little bit, and I like rubbed it in, so it's like drying. Then I'm going to wash my hair tonight. So don't talk about it. But I did bring y'all the Dewey of the day.
Black with yellow trim.
Batman inspired. That black and yellow.
Yeah,
you
black
know.
and yellow.
So this is what I'll have on once I finish washing my hair later. I just don't want no smoke with you people. Okay? I still have waves. They go from curls to waves. That's how they work. And yes, my hair is always this long underneath the waves. I have not had a haircut since the week before my birthday, so it's been about
a month,
a little bit over a month, about 5 weeks, 6 weeks, about 6 weeks. So don't talk about me. It's not gonna look like this after. When I get up in the morning, it's gonna be beautiful after all the work I put in. All right.
We're
Don't
not
come
even
for
gonna
me.
talk about the retwist that I need, so
Don't come
jump
for me.
past that. We're gonna jump past that.
Hello, lovely people. We are back. We back. And again, we are talking about romance today. The things you do for love.
Yeah.
How we define romance individually, because we're two separate people.
Yes, remember that.
Do we consider ourselves romantic? Our ideas of the perfect date. And tips on how to spice things up. Because Donica thinks that I can give advice to people.
That's literally the premise of this podcast. the main premise, unless things changed, I don't know. I'm admin.
How do y'all feel about this advice? Do y'all use our advice? Has it worked for you? Because I've been trying to give advice to my coworker for weeks. He ain't listen. And he's still single. So,
shout out to you.
Anyway, back on this. Let's start with Baby. What is your definition of romance? Because you came up with this topic and I gotta think.
I did come up with the topic and the talking points. So I should have something profound to say. Also, I literally write romance novels, so all I do is think, write, talk about love all day long.
Check out Tuesday Harper on Amazon.
Yeah, on
Especially
Amazon.
you lesbian people. There are a lot of those books on there.
Yeah, shout out to my wife for promoting me.
I edit. They should be good. If it's bad, I didn't edit that one. She did it herself.
Promoting me and then rolling me over the bus. Like, but you did that one. That should have given me time to think about my definition of romance.
I was trying to help her out.
My definition of romance, I think it's relative to kind of you, what you might think is romantic. Me personally, I feel like it's anything that makes me feel special, wanted, and loved. And my wife's very good at that. She's great at that. Was that long enough for you to think of something?
Yeah, sure. My definition of romance is something. Nah, I'm just messing with y'all. I think for me, my definition of romance is like when somebody has thought about me, I tend to feel like that's romantic. Mm-hmm. It doesn't even have to be anything like big or huge or like a grand gesture. But if you go to the store, you thought about me, you brought me something back, like to me that's romantic. Because somebody took the time out of their day to think about you and do something nice for you.
Is that why every time you go to the store you bring me something back?
Probably. I'm usually just thinking about you. And like I know you deal with a lot during the day. So if I could bring you something to just give you a little bit of like, look at that.
That's so sweet.
That's what I do.
That's so sweet. Well, I guess that rolls into, do we consider ourselves romantic? I think you are romantic. Because you stay with the surprises. I have my moments. But I wouldn't say that I'm default romantic. I have to like put in the effort, and I try, but I don't know, like, if it hits or misses more often than not.
I am going to say I am romantic, but pause on that because I want to delve a little bit into this for my studs. Okay?
That's true.
For my studs. We deserve romance.
Yeah.
Okay?
Yeah. It's very
but
true.
I think it's a mind thing because it's like people kind of expect you to be the romantic one, like the gestures and things.
Yeah.
But I'm not a guy. So I do like the romance. I do like the gestures. It makes me feel good when somebody does romantic things for me because I'm a lady.
You are.
Okay.
Which is crazy.
You have to think about your partner as feminine and masculine. You have to think about both sides of them.
Yeah.
And go off of that.
Both of them.
Like for me, if somebody just like made me an appointment to get a pedicure or something, like I would love that. You know what I mean? Like just like small things. I guess that's not small. But things like that, like you think about your partner. And the reason I gave that example is because I like to get pedicures. You know what I mean? So think about the things that your partner likes, even if they are more masculine than you, and try to go with that. Because they deserve to feel like the person that they love also caters to them.
Yeah, and I think that's for masculine women and also just men in general. Cause, like,
I mean, men too, but you know,
yeah, I mean,
I'm just specifically saying for
like if you're
for masculine women because I almost feel like men get catered to more than masculine women. There's a deficit for catering to masculine women because like men tend to have women in their corner that cater to them in different ways. They cook for them, they wash their drawers, they iron their clothes, you know. But as a masculine woman,
you're expected
who's also a little bit feminine, you know, for me anyway, I'm not speaking about other people. You know, I'd rather do the laundry. I'd rather, you know, so I mean, so you can't wash my dirty drawers. I'm washing them myself, you know. I don't need you to iron my clothes, you know. And we tend to share cooking responsibilities, or it kind of like goes up and down to where one of us is cooking more sometimes and one of us is cooking less sometimes. So a lot of the ways that heterosexual couples, the woman would cater to a man. Yeah, it just specifically in our relationship, and I'm sure in the other relationship where there's like a more masculine person, a more feminine one. Yeah, that diasma doesn't work. Yeah, the duties of our household is pretty even. Even still with her working and me at home. You know, of course, I'm here all day with the kids, so I kind of do more of it, but she chips in a lot, even just like on the weekends, doing laundry, taking the kids, whatever. So she definitely like pitches in to where it's like 60-40, even though I'm here 95% of the time by myself. But it's really weird that you even say that because, you know, I don't consider myself to be a femme, and I've mainly, besides you and a couple of other people I was hoeing with back in the day, mainly dated feminine women. So a lot of the times I did feel that like I was supposed to like step up and be the man, and I am not. I'm a masculine woman, but I'm not masculine like that. Like I'm a stem at most. Donica is she says stem, but she's really not. If she had to like fit herself into a box, she would be more like an assertive or aggressive femme. Nah, I said I'm a stem because that's what I say. That's how she feel. That's how she feel. That's how she feel. I say I am. There's not a stud bone like that in her body. Like as far as like presenting. Baby, how long we been together? For 8 years. When you be studying? I do it all the time when you're not around. You don't like when I dress more masculine. I don't like when she sags. I don't care if she dresses masculine. I was just masculine. Well, you weren't here. I was with the kids. Yeah, I don't care if she dresses more masculine. I don't like when she sags her pants. I don't like wearing belts. I hate sagging pants. Oh my God. That's just a side note. Cannot stand it. So like fucking pull your pants up. I hate it on dudes. I hate it on her.
I don't like wearing belts, and my booty is big. I am sorry.
No, she's not.
I am
sorry.
also a STEM. I'm not an aggressive femme. I'm a STEM.
She's a STEM. Okay, that's what she's claiming.
But I've also mainly just dated feminine women, so they've expected like romance and like stuff, but I guess in the past I really didn't care to do that. So, I mean, I'm like a gift giver, so I mean I'll do that, but I don't really consider myself, like I said, default romantic. It's like I have to sit down and think about it and put in the effort because I know my wife deserves it. So I try, but it's not something that I'm like thinking about every day. I'm not even gonna,
it's not an effort for me. I don't have to think about it at all.
Yeah, I believe that.
So I mean, I guess I am romantic. Whatever.
Do you think I'm romantic?
You are romantic sometimes.
See, yeah.
She has her moments.
Yeah,
but overall, in general, I'd say she's correct. She's not like just a default romantic person. She's not.
Yeah, no, I don't. I barely have feelings. I can't be romantic.
None of these people gonna, feelings. None of these people gonna be like, do an episode about why Donica doesn't have feelings.
Oh my gosh!
Exactly.
It started back in 1990.
Gonna get the whole life story and shit. Okay. Let's move on.
Yeah.
So our idea of the perfect date. And they're gonna be different because we're different people.
Yes.
Our perfect dates would be different. So let's have Donica go first.
Off the bat, my perfect date is definitely gonna end in some, sloppy toppy. So whatever that could be leading up to that. I think ideally, like for the date, I like more like activities and stuff. Like
I'm gonna go first because obviously she doesn't have her perfect date in mind. When you ask me about my perfect date, I want a step by step what we gonna do all day. So boom, you need to think.
All that day.
You need to
I
think.
didn't know it was all day. I thought it was just a couple hours.
We're in a relationship.
Okay.
We've been together 8 years.
I told you.
When we go on date days, or isn't it all day?
Yeah, usually.
Okay. So how it ain't all day? You going on a date with somebody else? You trying to find our sister wife? Because you could tell her about her perfect day when you see her.
My perfect date ends with sex, sister wife.
Fucking well, right. It's going to be all day. You think you get yourself together. Anyway, so perfect day for me, boom. We wake up. We fucking in the morning. Okay? I like morning sex. So we've showered at night for all you people that need details about like, what if you dirty? I'm not. I showered last night. Okay. Then I woke up. I got out of the bed. I brushed my teeth and I came back to the bed because I know y'all gonna be like, no, because they gonna be like, yo, breath stank and this and that. Okay. I brushed my teeth.
Also, I wake up at 4 in the morning. So my breath is already done.
Boom. Off the bat. Then after that, we go into brunch because, morning sex takes a while. Me and Donica really don't do quickies. Anyway, so boom, we go to brunch because this is going to be like 12 by the time we like wake up. I usually wake up at 7:30. We get it in. I take a shower, get myself together, spray my smell goods, put my earrings on, my watch, pick her outfit out. Because I have to do that.
And I'll just put it aside. You like I don't have a stud bone in my body. You be picking out what I wear most of the time. Dress me like a stud. Anyways, get back to the date.
That's probably because I'm more feminine in the aspects of like clothes and things.
Yeah.
I guess technically that's a stud bone, but I don't know no studs that let nobody pick their clothes out.
No.
I want to look how I want to look.
And then she wants me to look like she wants me to look.
I'll let her pick out her shirt. Donica will just throw on sweatpants, moccasins, and a big baggy t-shirt. So I have to dress her. Because if not, or I'll be like, this is what I'm wearing, what you wearing. So she know that I need her to step her game up.
Yeah, I mean, I can deal with that.
Yeah.
But you be like, what you wearing? And I'll be like, this. obviously my Throwback Thursday Nickelodeon shirt
Anyway,
and the sweatpants I have on.
Back to my date. Boom, we going to get brunch. It could be like a brunch spot, like a good brunch spot. We stay in like a good area to like find places to brunch.
Yeah.
Okay. So we going to brunch. Then after we leave brunch, we're going to like do. See, this is where it gets kind of tricky because I would like to go and do like a water activity, but my wife can't swim. Okay. So what we're gonna go do instead is we're gonna go to like the aquarium or the zoo, look at the animals. Okay. That's romantic. We walk around, we take pictures, we see people, we people watch, we talk about people. That's our love language. Okay. We talk about a lot of people when we out. Just being honest.
Yeah. If you see us out, we probably talk about you.
Then after that, we ate a late breakfast, so we're gonna be doing that all day. Then we're gonna go to dinner. I want a steak or a seafood. Okay, both of those same level for me. Depends on the season. You know what I mean? Same level though. Either one, I'm good. Then after that, we're gonna go home and get it in again, and then I'm going to bed. Perfect day. Perfect day.
You know, I ain't got no complaints with that.
You can't.
There was plenty.
Back.
Hey, let me add what I'm gonna add. Let me take away what I'm gonna take away.
Alright.
There was multiple orgasms in that scenario, so why would I not piggyback? Also, I didn't even know this was a whole day thing, so why would I not picky? See, this is where I'm saying like I'm just not that romantic, and I think it's mainly to do with indifference, because I don't really care as long as I get what I want out of the situation, which is to spend time with my wife. Y'all didn't see that coming. Y'all thought I was gonna say sex first, but that's the second thing. That's my second priority. And in her scenario, we did it twice, and we went to the aquarium, which I think is cool. That would be a really good date. Also like museums, stuff like that. I like to do like different stuff. We live in the Dallas-Fort Worth area. There's plenty of stuff to do, like aquariums, zoos, museums, see shit, little cultural festivals and shit. There's plenty of stuff to do. I like stuff like that. I don't want to do like any extreme sports or like none of that. Like maybe if we get really wild, we'll go to Dave and Buster's. And
she said really wild, but y'all, we have so many Dave and Buster's cards.
Dave and Buster's
because we used to go there
all
like
the time.
4 times a month.
Yeah.
We've gotten so many big prizes from Dave and Buster's.
Like the stuff on the wall. And it's crazy because you'll see when you're redeeming our tickets and we'll get like the big prizes. We'll see like the little kids and they'll be like, whoa. Because it's like the big ones on the wall, like 15, 20,000 points. And we've been, because we'll literally go and be like, oh, I want one Laffy Taffy. And then we can go. So we always have a bunch of tickets.
Dave and Buster's used to be a staple in our rotation because we used to stay right down the street from one. So it's like just something fun to do to release tension. We both used to have very stressful jobs.
Yeah.
So I mean, we've got like 4 Dave and Buster's cards in the back. I'm pretty sure we got like 15,000 tickets saved on them joints.
Yeah, something like stupid high. So Dave and Buster's was a good one before like COVID struck, and we just had to figure out how to be in the house together, which was, it was
bored in the house, and I'm in the house bored.
Hey.
So last but not least, let's get up on these tips on how to spice things up in the romance department. Y'all, don't be boring. I don't know if that's a tip. Is that a tip?
Honestly,
but I'm telling y'all,
it's a tip.
Don't be fucking boring. Like, and the reason I say that is because you as a person get into a routine. People get to the point where they're used to doing the same thing every day in, day out, like clockwork. Wake up, brush your teeth, put your clothes on, go to work, eat lunch, come home, have dinner, say you love the kids, say you love your wife, give her a kiss on the lips, go to bed, wake up, do the same thing. You know what I mean? Like, so when you do that, people feel ignored. They feel like, you know,
you're not doing anything.
The marriage is stale and this and that. Like, it even leads people to have like crazy insecurities. Like, oh, if you're not fucking me, who you fucking? This, that, and the third. You know, when really you just getting into like a stale time. Yeah. So make sure that you're always thinking about how you can do something special and not be in the same boring routine all the time.
Yeah, and that's something that I like, because I'm very big into routines. It's just how my mind works. But also, you know, especially like if I'm working on a book and I'm really into a project, I literally just zone out the world, and it's really hard to tap back into that. Even if I'm with her, sometimes like I'm thinking about, you know, writing this chapter or what just happened, or, you know, I just get really spacey. So I have to be really intentional about being present, and also like being open-minded. That would be my thing, like, because there are definitely times where I don't want to be out all day, but I know my wife wants to spend time with me. I know she wants to do something, so it's like I have to sacrifice what I want to do to spend time with her, and I never regret it, because we always have a good time. And then open-minded as far as just trying different things, because we've been together 8 years, and I mean, I like to do different things and see different things, but I mean, we've lived in pretty much damn near the same city this whole 8 years. So we live in a city where there's plenty to do, but you have to be open-minded to find those things, to go to, you know, like a street vending festival, or some weird shit you find on Groupon. If you're with the person that you love, usually it's fine, because it's like, even if that experience is kind of like weird and y'all not into it, at least you'll be into each other. At least that's been like our experience, because we've done like some pretty weird shit. Also, like, gotten stranded plenty of weird places, and somehow like that was like, oh my gosh, that was so much fun that your car stopped and we didn't have gas.
Okay. I do want y'all to know that was back when we was young and real broke. Okay.
No, there was that time we were driving to Malibu and we ran out of gas.
Were we not young and real broke?
That was 2 years ago.
We was broke.
No, baby, we weren't broke. We just didn't feel like going to the gas station.
Damn.
You don't remember that?
We irresponsible.
You had to push the damn car.
Y'all hear this irresponsibility in us? Oh well, life goes on.
Hey, it was fun. Pushing the car down the street was fun.
Pushing that fucking car was heavy. It was not
Maybe
fun.
It's because I wasn't in it.
Exactly. She was in the car driving, like steering wheel. That was not fun.
Open-minded. Stay open-minded.
Anyway, back on topic. The next thing I would tell y'all to do is know the person that you're with. Because the things that you may find interesting, they may not find interesting.
Yeah.
The thing that I notice a lot about women in particular is we are very quick to just do something because we know our partner likes it. And I'm not saying not to do that, but your partner should not have to do that for you all the time. Sometimes you need to be the one to make the sacrifice and say, you know what? We always go to the batting cages because I love it. How about we go to an art fair because it's something that I know that you would love to do, even though I hate art. You know what I mean? Like, you need to think along those lines. Don't always let your partner be the one doing for you. You need to also do for them.
Because I mean, there's plenty of times where, you know, I have like a thing with aviation. That's what I went to school for. We've been at plenty of aviation museums. I know my wife really don't be feeling it. She has a good time though. She's a good sport. I don't like my feet being touched, but somehow I've gotten pedicures with this one. Or like going to the movies. If you don't know, I sleep through every movie. So. And
she really doesn't like any of the movies I want to go see.
Exactly. I hate action movies,
and that's
but
my jam.
I be in there and be like, really, I like started watching Marvel movies because of her. And now I can have mild conversations with other people. Watching Twilight, we've done that so many times. I'm still not into it. We'll do it again.
Have I told y'all I'm into Twilight?
Yeah, she's into it, and I'm there with her.
I think I told y'all that, so I won't feel embarrassed. But I am into Twilight.
I think we talked about that on the.
But yeah, so make sure that you're doing that.
Yeah, because it's important to just give people space to be themselves and just be a good sport about it. Because I know a lot of people, they be like, well, I don't fucking do that shit. Well, just do it.
Last thing I think that I have for a tip is it's okay to ask your partner what they want to do.
Yeah.
Don't feel like you have to come up with this grand scheme every weekend for y'all to go do something. Because you might say, hey, babe, what you want to do this weekend? And they say, you know what? Can we just have a movie marathon at home?
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Because people will do stuff for you because they love you. So sometimes it's good to just do a check-in. You know, I feel like every episode we on here talking about communication, but it is important. Just ask.
That's key.
Just say, what you got going today? What you doing this weekend? I mean, we usually ask each other, like, you got plans for the weekend? Because, you know, maybe she made plans to go to brunch with her friends, or maybe, like, my friends asked if we wanted to come over for dinner, you know, and I forgot to say something about it.
Yeah, so usually, like, Wednesday or Thursday, one of us will ask, like, hey, what are you doing this weekend? Do you have plans? And if we have, like, plans for each other that we want, that's when we'd be like, oh, well, I wanted to do X, Y, Z with you. Or maybe we could just spend the day with each other or whatever. So, yeah, checking in is really important because you might be planning this extravagant date and somebody's just not feeling it. They just want to kick it at the house.
Yeah, there are literally some weekends where we do not go through the threshold of our door.
Yeah, it's beautiful.
At all. Because we just can't. Yeah. You know, don't want to, don't have the energy, ain't trying to deal with it. Less now that we have the kids because, you know, they need to get out, be active or whatever. But when it was just us, boy, like, hey. we would lie, tell people we was going out of town, be at home, chilling,
and it would just be like, "What are you doing this weekend?" I just want to lay up under you all weekend.
But you know, me specifically, Donica's family is not really here in town, like the people that we talk to and like see the most, and the ones that are here are like so into their own thing. But my family, they will have something for you to do every day of the week,
every day
for 5 months straight. Like if they know that you're not busy, it means that you can come work for them. Like, oh, y'all not busy? Go do this for me. Go do that for me. Come over here and do this for me. Do this.
Drive 3 hours to see if I have mail in my P.O. box.
Seriously. So, so that's where the lying would come into play. Like, I ain't got no money, so I ain't really going out of town. But y'all don't know that. I'm going to be at the house. Kicking it. Big chilling. Oh, what we do with the dogs? We took it with us. We driving. You ain't got to come check on them. It's cool. So, I mean, that would be my big tip. You know, communicate, learn your partner, and, you know, make sure that you are stepping out of your comfort zone to make somebody happy.
Yeah, just be a good
I know a lot of people feel like they shouldn't have to change or adapt in their relationship. And, I mean, maybe you'll find somebody that's willing to adapt to you.
Yeah.
But I want you to know that makes you a shitty person.
It does.
And if you're mad about it, you can fight me. Whatever.
Yeah, I mean,
I'm gonna get some merch that say you can fight me because y'all gonna be hearing that all the time on this podcast.
You can fight me,
baby. Do I not say that all the time?
You do say that all the time.
You can fight me. What you gonna do? We can go outside right now. Back to the square, whatever.
Those are our tips.
So those are our tips, man.
We'll take a really quick break and then we'll kind of wrap this up.
Anyway, y'all.
Comment down below your perfect date. If it's just sex and you feel me, if you like the museum or like art stuff or, you know, that romantic like picnic in the park. That's a pretty good one. Baby doesn't like to be outside though, so
I
that's
have
not
really
good
bad
for
allergies.
us.
I don't know if y'all can hear it, but my allergies are in full swing, kicking my butt today.
Yeah.
And we haven't even been outside today. We were outside yesterday and all day, and I've been effed ever since.
Yeah, which is crazy because I love to be outside. I love to go hiking and stuff, but my wife don't like. That's
She
that's
gotta
too
go by
much.
herself. Send me your location so I can make sure ain't nobody kidnap
Yeah, I
you.
send her my location. I'll send her like pretty pictures of like stuff that I saw.
And it's beautiful.
And it's
I love to
That's
look at nature. I wish I didn't have allergies, but I do. My allergies are terrible and nothing works.
Yeah.
Like, you know how like some people be like, yeah, just go get the off-brand from Walmart. It's the best kind. Don't work.
Yeah, no.
Zyrtec, don't work. Claritin, don't work. So I just have to be miserable until this pollen decides that it's done with me for the springtime. So,
because it's hitting right now.
but yeah, also leave a comment down below on the most romantic thing you've ever done for your partner. If you could think about it, tell me what's the most romantic thing you've ever done for your partner.
I'm not gonna steal it, I swear.
All right, I'm gonna tell y'all mine real quick. So one day I told Donica, I was like, yeah, we going somewhere for the weekend. I got in a hotel room. She loves taking baths. So whenever I get hotel rooms like in town and we're doing like a staycation, I make sure that they always have like massive freaking bathtubs. Because we will literally just be in the tub for 2 hours in the hotel room. So I went to the store. I bought like bath bombs and a bunch of stuff so that I could make like a big ass bubble bath for her. She loved it.
I did. That was really good.
And yeah, I literally just did that. I had been telling her for like a month, like, don't make plans on whatever day.
Yeah.
Like, do not make plans on this day. We are busy. And I like got a hotel room, and then we went. We had like a really, really good like lunch, and then I pulled up to the hotel and I was like, can you guess why I got this room? She went looking around and she was like, the tub.
Yes, it was so pretty.
Yeah, so
it was with the Magnolia in downtown Dallas, so it was nice.
So yeah, it was pretty romantic. We did some things that weekend. It was great. So yeah, leave it in the comments down below. What's y'all's most romantic date that you've done for your partner? Wife, husband, fuck buddy, I don't know.
No judgment here.
No judgment. So let's end this podcast off right. I don't know why I did that. I was about to do something.
All right, you guys.
We are back, and y'all know what we talked about. Okay, we talked about how romantic we are,
or not.
Yeah, things that we do, our perfect date. We gave y'all some tips on how to be romantic yourselves and keep that relationship hot. We don't want no 7-year itches around here.
No. Keep it spicy, caliente.
So yeah, that's what we got into today. You know, if y'all are interested in it, you know, leave us a review. You know,
yeah, Apple Podcasts or other places maybe.
I don't know. You can't do it on.
You can't do it on Spotify. That's where I listen to podcasts. They kind of haters that way.
Mm-hmm.
But you can support us in different ways. Hit us up on Instagram, Wifey, the letter N, Wifey. I've been posting more, so, you know, like some pictures, comment, slide in my DMs. Respectfully, though, because I am married. This is what the podcast is about.
And you can fight me. So, you know, that part too.
Unless you're fine, and then we probably won't be fighting. Anyways,
that's true.
That's a whole nother episode. buymeacoffee.com/wifey and wifey. Yeah, for as little as $1, you can sponsor us for a cheap date night.
Cause we be cheap.
We do be cheap.
You know, we'll go out, get a piece from Walmart, come back to the house.
Yeah. Get
one of these DVDs or rent one.
Yeah. So we haven't done a Twilight Marathon in a while.
That's a $10 date right there.
All we need is some snacks.
So
help us out.
If 10 of y'all donate $1 each, we could have a great night. Send these kids to my mama's house.
Because they gonna be
Send them over there to Miss Lisa. They gonna be out of there. Kick them out.
Man.
Boom. She'll come pick them up. She love them guys. Bye.
Yeah, we need to do that.
But yeah, so it was great hanging with y'all today.
Always.
And
we appreciate you guys for your love, support, listenership.
And for rocking with us.
Yeah.
Every single episode. Number 13. Closed in the books.
Yeah.
And we out of here, y'all.
Peace.
Bye. Bye. Like, comment, subscribe on this video. Like, comment, subscribe on this video. Like, comment, and subscribe on this video.